I haven't played this in like so long.
You know that, right? You're acting like a crazy person. Then it hit me that I couldn't stop thinking. We were practicing looking like a couple. That's literally all it was. Then why did you jump apart like I caught you doing something wrong? If it was just practice, you would have laughed it off. You wouldn't have panicked.
Oh my god.
He threw his hands up. What do you want me to say? That I'm sleeping with your sister? Is that what you need to hear so you can feel
Submarine has arrived. Please stand at a minimum of 5 centimeter attachments.
3 seconds, neither of us breathed. I can't believe you'd even ask me that. His voice went quiet and wounded like I was the one who'd hurt him. After all these years together. After everything we've
Okay,
done.
that's good.
Stay in line and do as you're told.
Look at me, sticking my neck out for you like this.
He tried to push me
Okay.
and I grabbed his arm. My fingers dug into his bicep and he stopped moving and looked down at my hand like he couldn't believe I was touching him without permission.
Wait, I'm confused. Oh, there. Oh.
Between you two. He yanked his arm free and his whole face curled up on one side, his eyes were flat and cold, and he looked at me like I was something stuck to the bottom of his shoe.
Wait.
You want to know
Oh.
what there is between us?
I haven't played this in
That's what. Relief that I get to spend time with someone who doesn't compare
like
every time I
a
breathe.
year, maybe
Relief
two.
that I get to be around a woman who actually makes me feel good instead of making me feel like a failure every single day. I have never called you a failure. You don't have to. Everything you do. Pay the bills. The way you mention your job every 5 minutes. The way you look at me like I'm a problem you're too tired to solve. He stepped closer and his voice dropped. He doesn't look at me like that. Nikki
I
doesn't
don't
get
understand
bills.
what there's a timer.
There it is. Everything comes down to money with you. Conversation about money.
I never won a game where it's like
I'm
just
reminding you that I'm the one
there
who's
now.
forgotten who funds your life while you spend your days rehearsing romance with my sister. Damien's nostrils flared and his mouth pressed into a thin, hard line. You know what? I'm done. If you can't trust me after 10 years, then maybe we shouldn't be married anymore. The words landed exactly how he meant them to. A threat. A weapon. The nuclear option he knew I'd been avoiding my entire marriage. Is that what you want? I asked. Divorce? I want a wife who doesn't treat me like a suspect. If you can't be that, then yeah. Maybe divorce is exactly what I want. He pushed past me, and this time I let him. He grabbed a pillow and a blanket from the closet and he walked out without looking back. I heard him go downstairs. Heard the couch creak as he threw himself onto it. Heard the TV turn on because even in the middle of a fight, he couldn't go 5 minutes without a screen. I stood in our bedroom something important. He'd denied it. He'd yelled. He'd deflected. He'd threatened divorce. But he never once looked me in the eyes and said there was nothing between him and Nikki. He couldn't. Because there was. I grabbed my keys and purse and walked out the front door without telling him where I was going. He didn't ask. He didn't even look up from the TV.
I want to say something, but I also don't.
I knew the route by heart. I'd driven there dozens of times with groceries. With furniture when she said her place looked good. With a check for her security deposit. She'd blown through her savings on a trip to Cabo with friends. She called me about 10 weeks. I co-signed her lease. Security deposit. Direct transfers for her rent because she said dealing with money stressed her out. 2 years. $24,000. Plus her car
What?
insurance. Plus her condo. Plus random checks because she said she was struggling. I added it up once and stopped because the number made me sick. And the whole time I was funding her life, she was using that freedom to sleep with my husband. Every hour I spent at work to cover her bills was an hour she spent in my home. I parked in front of her window and went upstairs 2 at a time. It was almost 11.
I got scared. I thought something was coming.
Nikki, open the door. Now.
I thought I saw red. I walked into. Okay, yeah, no.
The TV I bought her for Christmas. The couch where she probably sat texting my husband while I was at work paying for all of it. How long? Her arms around me. How long have you been sleeping with David? I'm not
The one thing I know I'm gonna
Because I saw your face.
die to
I saw how natural it was.
is
That wasn't acting Nikki. That was muscle memory.
probably
So many times your body did it without thinking. You're imagining. Am I? Then explain why you know so much about my husband.
oh my god, I got so scared of the door
Explain why he
opening
defends you
noise.
more than he's ever defended me. Nikki's eyes darted toward her phone on the counter, looking back at him, looking for Damien to tell him what to say.
Nah. I'm guessing there's was a lot of, or like one update to this game, or remember?
He's self-conscious about it. He barely lets me see.
I missed it. I don't know if
Even to me. But you know what it looks like because you've been in bed with him. How long, Nikki? How long have you been sleeping with my husband in the apartment I pay for? She didn't answer. She just stood there with her arms wrapped around herself and tears started. The same tears she'd used 100 times to get out of trouble. The same performance she'd been running since we were kids.
honestly, I
I'm done.
feel like I'm not gonna
Payment stops today. Your
win.
insurance stops today. Everything I've been paying for stops today. You want to take my husband? Fine. But you're going to do it without my money.
They added light breaking again.
Just cut me off. I don't have anywhere to go. Should've
Wait,
thought about
what?
that before you decided to
I don't wait.
My hands barely hold my keys. I sat in my car for 5 minutes without breathing, starting to process what I'd confirmed. My husband. My
I remember I had
in my
this
house, on my
room
bed, behind my
generation
back,
once,
and they still expected me to stay
and
home.
I was with someone. I don't know.
That's when the idea
It was like a long time ago.
wanted to bring
Not
my sister
a long
and stay
time
quiet.
ago, but
Fine.
stop
Then I
jump
went to
scaring me.
my date. Jackson,
It was
the one who'd done everything right while Damien
a little bit ago, but
people's money. Jackson had started his business at 25. He owned his house outright. He'd offered Damien a job 3 different
there
times,
was
and Damien had
no
turned him down each time
card
because he said he couldn't work with his
in
brother.
the
The truth
room.
was Damien couldn't stand being around someone
Probably
who
the
couldn't
guy
work.
had it and
They barely spoke anymore.
left.
Came to Christmas
I
and Thanksgiving, and that was
don't
it.
know.
He was always polite to me at family events, and that was enough to convince me to go through with this. I'd walk into that reunion on Jackson's arm and watch Damien
That
smile
is
and realize his
storytelling.
wife showed up with the one person he could never measure up to. I pulled out my phone and found Jackson's number. We'd exchanged contacts years ago, but
I'm
never
looking
actually
at the
texted.
corners of my screen like it depends on my life.
Hi Jackson. This is Carissa.
It depends on my life.
This is random, but I need a favor. A big one.
Never mind, actually. Help me. Thank you.
That's why I need your help. 3 dots appeared. Then his response came telling me to meet him for coffee tomorrow morning. Jackson met me at the coffee shop the next morning and listened to everything without interrupting once. When I finished, he didn't tell me I was crazy. He didn't make excuses for his brother. He just asked what I needed. And what I needed was simple. Damien had spent 10 years making me feel invisible. He'd spent months sneaking around with my sister while I paid for their
No
lives.
problem.
Now I was going to make him feel exactly how I felt. Paranoid. Jealous.
Wait, how do you download videos?
Jackson was happy to help. The next morning, I was putting on mascara when Damien appeared in the bathroom doorway. You're up early. His eyes moved over my outfit. The nice blouse. The jewelry I never wore anymore. Where are you going? Coffee with Jackson.
I always die here.
Like a grenade. His whole body went rigid. Jackson was the one person who could make Damien feel like nothing. Their parents had spent 30 years comparing them, and Damien lost every single time. Jackson
Or not.
Every family
I
dinner
heard it
night
go up
was a
there.
disappointment, and he'd hated his brother for it since they were kids. Cancel it. I kept applying mascara.
You can hear it
I
from.
wasn't asking. He stepped into the
That's
bathroom and
new.
grabbed my phone off the counter before I could stop him. What's his number? I'll cancel it myself. Give me my phone, Damien.
You can hear the sparks.
Above his head like we were children fighting over a toy. What are you going to do about it? I set down my mascara and looked at him.
I wanna follow the
This
music.
man I'd given 10 years to. This man who couldn't even let me have coffee without throwing a tantrum. I'm going to walk out of this When I
You
get
can
back,
use
you're
it
going to give
possible.
me my phone and apologize for acting like a child. I grab the computer on the counter. I'll get a new one. His arm dropped. Carissa, wait. I didn't wait. Jackson was already at the coffee shop when I arrived. He stood when he saw me and pulled me into a hug that lasted longer than it should have.
Okay.
He smelled expensive, clean. Nothing like Damien's cheap cologne that had irritated my nose for a decade. You okay? He asked as we sat
Don't
down.
ask what
You look upset.
stories we've
Your
been
brother took my
listening
phone
to.
hostage because he wanted to
I
have
only
coffee
been
with me.
know the name
Jackson's
of
jaw
the
tightened.
news.
That sounds like him. Does it? Because for 10 years I thought I was married to a reasonable person. Turns out I was married to a toddler who throws fits when he doesn't get his way. He's always been like that. He just hides it well at first. Jackson spilled coffee across the table.
I don't
Ordered
really
the
know
same
what that
thing at
was.
every family gathering for 5 years. Vanilla latte, extra shot of oat milk. He shrugged. I pay attention. Something in my chest cracked open. Damien didn't know my coffee order. We'd been married 10 years, and he still asked me every single time like the information wouldn't stick. I told Jackson everything. The proposal story, the almost kiss on the couch, the birthmark slip, the way Damien had been gaslighting me for months while carrying on with my sister right under my nose. By the time I finished, my coffee was cold and my voice was hoarse. I want him to feel what I felt, I said.
Hey, hit that. Oh.
Going crazy wondering what's happening. How? I need you around. Pick me up for dinners. Text me when he's watching. Make him laugh. Jackson was quiet. My hand. I'm in, he said. Whatever you need. When I got home 3 hours later, Damien was sitting in the
Oh, hey, look, I got that, what is it called? Spawn thing? I don't know what it's called. Hey, hey, look at any documents or whatever.
About how terrible I am.
And I like it
Not
to
everything
have
is about you,
one
Damien. I held out my hand. Phone. He pulled
weird
it from
thing
his
like
pocket
that.
and threw it at me. Actually threw it. I caught it against my chest. There's your precious phone. Check your messages. I'm sure Jackson's been texting you nonstop like the desperate loser he is. The only desperate person in this room is you.
Can I want to close the door.
I'm taking a shower. Try not to have a meltdown while I'm gone. The first dinner with Jackson was on Friday. I wore the black dress Damien said was did my hair the way I used to before I stopped trying. When I came down
My heart.
stood up so fast his chair fell over.
Oh my god.
Absolutely not. Yes, absolutely yes. You're not leaving this house dressed like that to meet my brother. Watch me.
Oh,
Grabbed my arm. Hard. Hard enough that I knew
oh,
it would be
is that Sweden?
I said no.
Oh, this is Sweden. I don't
Let
think,
go of
right?
me. Make me. I looked at his hand on my arm, then at his face. Then I screamed. One loud, sharp scream that echoed through the house and probably reached the neighbors. He let go instantly. What the hell is wrong with you? Nothing. I just wanted to see how fast you'd release me if you thought someone might hear. I smoothed my dress. Now you know. And now I know exactly how to handle you. Jackson's headlights swept across the window. I walked out without looking back. Dinner was incredible. Not the food, though, that was good too. The conversation. The way Jackson asked about my work and actually listened. The way he remembered details from years ago that Damien had never bothered to learn. The way he looked at me like I was someone worth looking at.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
He asked when he
I'm
dropped me
feeling
off. Friday again. The second dinner was even better. We closed down the restaurant talking about everything and nothing. He kissed my cheek and walked me to the door that I came home at midnight expecting Damien to be pacing or
Okay.
singing or throwing things. Instead, I found him on the couch with Nikki curled up against his side. Her shoes were off. Her head was on his shoulder. They were watching
He
a movie
laughed
like
at
this
me.
was completely normal. Oh hey, Damien didn't even
Once I stood over here for like so long waiting for it to turn off at the last
no
one.
kiss on her face. Just a smug little smile that made me want to cross the room and slap it off. You don't mind, do you? She asked. Damien
There's
nodded.
2 windows.
I figured someone should be here for him since you're always running off with Jackson. Get out of my house.
Michael Jackson.
Excuse me? You heard me. Get out. Nikki nodded. You can't kick me out. This is Damien's house too. It isn't. His name isn't on the deed. His name isn't on the mortgage. His name isn't on anything because he's not my first on the list. So I'll say it again. Get out of my house. Damien told me. Don't talk to her like that. Like what? Like she's the woman sleeping with my husband? Nobody's sleeping with anybody.
I am tired.
He was protecting her. We're friends. That's all. Just like you you and Jackson are friends, right? The hypocrisy was so thick I could taste it. You're seriously doing this right now? After everything you said to me about Jackson? After grabbing me and screaming at me and calling me desperate? That was different. How? Explain to me how this is different. Because I'm not trying to hurt you. He stepped closer. Everything I've done has been about protecting our marriage. You're the one running around with my brother trying to humiliate me. Protecting our marriage?
I'm gonna wait till...
Is that what you call rehearsing your fake wedding with my sister? Using our proposal story for her? Almost kissing her on our couch? Nikki stood up from the couch. What happened?
an angular shows up.
Because I watched it happen, Nikki. I stood in that hallway and watched him lean into you like you were a magnet and maybe if you paid more attention to your husband, you wouldn't
It looked reasonable to get. No!
It seems that
No!
we'll be guiding you through our maintenance tunnels. I'm not an AI that knows every corner of this facility, so I will resume communications once you have
Welcome back,
exited the
user.
tunnels.
Thruster speed has been adjusted to your preference.
Okay.
I looked between them. How long? How long what? How long have you two been sleeping together? And don't lie to me.
I haven't done this in so long.
Have fun.
That's what I thought. I grabbed my purse off the table.
Wait, I can't see. I can't see. Wait, hold on.
Tomorrow she better be gone. You can't just kick her out, Damien said.
Why would someone look back?
My house, remember? I started to leave the stairs, but Nikki I think you're so much better. The successful attorney with the big house and the fancy career. You've always looked down on me. Always treated me like I was less than you. Turn around slowly.
Okay, I think it'll work
I paid your
now.
rent for 2 years, Nikki. I paid your car insurance, your phone bill.
Yeah.
I gave you $3,000 last Christmas because you said you were struggling. I stepped closer. And the whole time you were sleeping with my husband and laughing at me behind my back. I wasn't laughing. Then what were you doing? From where I'm standing, it looks like you took everything I had and used it to steal my life. I didn't steal anything. You were
I'm
just
scared. I'm sorry.
Her voice cracked. He was always going to stay with you. The money, the house, the stability. That's what he wants.
And I'm already family.
The confession hit me like a truck. Not because it hurt. Because it didn't. Because somewhere along the way, I'd stopped caring whether Damien loved me. I just wanted him to pay for it.
Awesome cutscene that used to break my game. I'm so good at this. Okay, yeah, I'm actually good at this. We got some bombs here, yeah.
Danger. Urban Street officials have
I
been
hate you,
notified.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Danger. Glider has sustained damage. Urban Street officials have been notified.
Bro, I don't want to pay fines.
This equipment is expensive. Mishandlement will result.
I knew I was gonna die.
She just stood there crying while I walked.
You'll get used to it.
I pulled out my phone and texted
Shut
Jackson.
up.
She was here when I got home. Curled up with him on the
I
couch
can't.
where she belonged.
Okay.
His response came in seconds. Are you
I've
okay?
died more than that to abomination.
He just showed me exactly who he is. And she just
Can't say I consider being pursued by a giant angry gator as the best time for a durability check.
mean, I didn't mean to click voice.
Promising the reunion would prove how much she meant to him. He thought I didn't know they'd patched things up. He thought I didn't see her car parked 2 streets over when she snuck in through the back. He thought he was being clever. They both did. The reunion was tomorrow night. They had their plan, their rehearsed story, their matching outfits. What they didn't know was that
I really want that.
and mine was going to burn theirs to the ground. 2 days
Stand
later,
back from the hatch.
Damien's voice drifting up from the backyard.
No.
I know I messed up. I know I hurt you. But Nikki quit.
Now the path is marked. Proceed when ready.
No.
Sticking my neck out for you, like.
No. Oh, it's the same spot.
The confession he couldn't give when she was
I've been
living in a
talking this whole time to myself,
and
and I don't know what to say to that.
Then softer. I promise this time will be different. After the reunion, everything changes. You'll see. He hung up and I stepped back from the window before he could look up. My hands weren't shaking anymore. They hadn't shaken in weeks. Something had hardened inside me since that night Nikki drove away crying. Something cold and
Nah, that early?
I picked up my phone and texted Jackson.
I thought it was 1 minute.
He just told her he loves her. His response came in seconds. Are you okay? I'm perfect. The reunion is Friday. Pick me up at 7. What's the plan? I smiled at my phone. You'll see. Friday arrived. I spent the afternoon getting ready. Hair done at the salon Damien said was too expensive. Nails painted the red he said was too bold.
Nah, someone watching
Tonight I
me.
wasn't just showing up. I was
Hello.
making an entrance. The dress was new. Black. Low enough to turn heads and high enough
Ooh.
to stay classy. I bought it with the credit card Damien didn't know existed. And when I first started suspecting something was wrong. Jackson picked me up at exactly 7. Kind of man who made a just by standing next to him. When I opened the door, his eyes moved over me slowly. You look incredible. I know. I grabbed my clutch off the table. Ready to crash a party? The reunion was at a hotel downtown. Chandeliers, valet parking, waiters with champagne on silver trays. Through the windows, I could see the crowd. Damien's old classmates in their nicest clothes trying to prove the last 10 years had been kind to them. You sure about this?
You know where I'm going out there.
His keys to the valet. I've never been more sure of anything. We walked in together. His hand on the small of my back, my chin up. The room was packed with people I'd never met telling stories about a version of my husband I didn't recognize. The confident, popular guy.
I forgot that Panda knowing them existed, but powerful so. And I was like, the other day, it's
Playing the part of the perfect wife.
that mini game guy just
Then Damien looked up.
came up to me and done the mini game thing. I would die. I don't actually think that would happen though.
Carissa? His voice cracked on my name. Hey, honey.
Oh,
I smiled wide enough for the whole room to see.
that's a dark room.
Surprised? The crowd around them went quiet.
Every time I play this, I'm like, oh,
Whispers
sand.
started spreading like fire through dry grass. What are you doing here? Damien's voice was barely above a whisper. I'm meeting my husband's old friends. Isn't that what wives do at reunions? I looked at Nikki. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something? Nikki's face had gone pale. She was staring at Jackson like she'd seen a ghost. Who's this? One of Damien's friends stepped forward. Big guy. Friendly smile. Completely oblivious to the bomb that was about to go off. I don't think we've met. I'm a person.
Now, why someone
Damien's wife. His actual
singing?
wife, the one he's been married to for the last 10 years.
So I have to watch for I forgot its name again.
And she's been sleeping with my
Not
husband
again,
for the past
I
year while
forgot.
I pay her rent.
Is it Pinky? And she just screams.
Carissa, stop. You're embarrassing
Face
me.
just screams.
No. I pulled my arm free. I'm embarrassing you. There's a difference. Who's he? Another Jackson. Why is he here?
It's so disappointing. I can't. I'm sorry.
The one your friend here has been jealous of since they were kids. I looked at
Okay.
Damien. Should I tell them why you hate him so much?
Want to see something
Or should
funny?
I
No, I don't. This isn't very funny. What? Wait. Okay. It was late. Why is there two? Why is there two? I think that gives me the answer.
I pointed at the screen. The woman he's been parading around tonight as his wife. My sister. My maid of honor. The woman
I'm getting so scared by random noises.
Really? Because it looks like you're wearing the dress
I
you
would love
rehearsed in
that
my
bed
living
together.
room. It looks like you're holding my husband's arm. It looks like you came here tonight planning to pretend you were me. I stepped closer to her. How does it feel, Nikki? To finally get what you wanted and have it blow up in your face? I never wanted to hurt you. Then what did you want? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you wanted my husband.
Come here. Got something to show you. Come on, just a little closer.
I'm gonna cry.
Closer. Come closer. Get the hell over here. Look at the shark. Look into its eyes. Ain't it real pretty? Come on, just a peek. Just follow my voice.
I'm gonna mute some stuff.
Promise it's worth it. Oh, don't be afraid. I won't bite. Do you not trust me?
No.
You can trust me. You know that. I'm the only one down here who's willing to help you. No one else.
That reminds me of
Explain to your friends why you've been lying to them. Explain why your actual wife is standing here with your brother while your mistress wears the dress you picked out together. Explain why you're such a coward that you couldn't even tell the truth to people you've known since high school. Damien opened his mouth, closed it, opened it again. Nothing came out. Jackson stepped forward, put his hand on my back. I think we're done here. Almost.
bro.
I reached into my clutch
That
and pulled out the envelope
voice.
I'd been carrying all night.
I hate it.
One more thing. I handed it to Damien. He stared at it like it might bite him. What is this? Open it. His hands shook as he tore the envelope, pulled out the papers inside, read the first line. His face went gray. Divorce papers. I smiled. My lawyer drew them up last week. We have 30 days to respond. Carissa, wait. We can work this out. We can go to counseling. We can. No. I cut him off. Because I don't want to work it out. I don't
I
want
love going in
I don't want to
these.
spend another minute of my life with a man who
Definitely.
told everyone he married the prettier sister while I paid for everything he owns. I turned to Nikki. And you. I hope he was worth it. Because you just lost your sister, your rent payments, your car
Okay.
insurance. Everything I gave you because I thought family meant something.
If I die, I die. Yay.
Jackson took my hand and we walked
Where do I
out
go?
the door. The crowd parted for us. No one tried to stop us.
What?
No one defended Damien. They just watched as his entire At the door I stopped and looked back one last time. Damien was still holding the divorce papers. His friends were staring at him like they'd never seen him before. By the way, so is everything. You have until the end of the month to get your things out. I walked out into the cool night air with Jackson beside me. Jackson opened my door and I slid into the passenger seat. How do you feel? He asked as we pulled away from the hotel. I watched the building shrink in the side mirror. Thought about everything I'd just done. Everything I'd just destroyed. Everything I was about to build in its place. Free, I said. I feel free. Damien moved out.
There's dryers?
Not his car because
Oh.
that was in my name. Not with help from his friends because most of them stopped returning his calls after the reunion. Just him alone carrying the pieces of a life he'd spent 10 years pretending to deserve. He knocked on the door before he left. I opened it but didn't let him inside. I just wanted to say goodbye, he said. His eyes were red. He
I
looked
didn't know there were dryers.
and that I'm sorry.
Finally, something I could do.
Continue your objective is through the lunar dock. Takes out the bulkhead control box in the center of the station and board the tram there.
I leaned against
What was?
You've changed. No. I just stopped pretending to be someone I'm
You
not.
expelled.
To feel better about myself. I stepped back and put my hand on the door. Goodbye.
No.
Attention. A Voltus Luminaria has been spotted near the entrance of the lunar dock. It would appear that a certain parasite is preventing me from closing the external bulkhead remotely. I apologize.
I deleted them without listening.
Oh.
People and didn't open it.
I don't like Painter. Painter at all.
She finally gave up and left. 2 months after that, I heard through a cousin that she and Damien had tried to make it work. Moved into a tiny apartment together on the bad side of town. Damien got a job at a warehouse making $12 an hour. Nikki picked up shifts at a
Love
restaurant
this
with barely covered
with
gas.
red lights.
The dream
Apparently.
lightly rehearsed in my living room turned into screaming matches about bills. They broke up before their lease was even signed. Nikki moved back in with our parents. Nobody bothered to track. Jackson and I took things slow. Dinners turned into weekends. Weekends turned into weekends. The trip to Italy I'd always wanted finally happened. We spent 2 weeks eating pasta and drinking wine and not talking about Damien once. 6 months after the reunion, Jackson asked me to move in with him. I said yes without hesitating because I knew he actually wants me for life. I'm glad my sister slept with my boyfriend. I sat at the dining
Wait,
table
the what?
late while my sister talked about herself for the 3rd time that hour. She had this way of making everyone feel like her person. Her manicure as she spoke, tilting her hand to the right like she was admiring a diamond ring that wasn't there. My boyfriend Leon sat next to me scrolling through his phone under the
I read this one pressure book, which made me very uncomfortable because it.
Watching her with the kind of tired expression that told me he'd heard whatever she was about to say.
I don't want to talk about it, but
I've been thinking.
it's a great book. It's at least 2 pages. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. I guess I'm doing it. I could do that with the recorder. Recorder. I don't know where to go. There. That was easy. I have like 9 board games.
You're insane, I said flatly. I'm practical. Why should we both be stuck in relationships? Just trade. It's not like any of us are married. Christy, that is genuinely the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say.
She's 2 more. What does blue mean? I mean purple. I know what blue means, I think. But blue wasn't doing what it's supposed to anymore. Wait, I don't know what the blue arrow is anymore. What does the blue arrow mean? Ah! Yo. I need a bed kit. That scared me. I don't know where last one is. When this passes, I'm gonna follow behind it.
Changing conveyor direction.
I see it with light. Okay, purple is it? Orange, blue. I don't know what it is anymore. I feel very locked in this environment. I wanna electrocute it. Oh, there it is. I think, wait. Oh. This one. Every time I dye the hair, it's always like a lighter shade than the last. I don't know. I have to change it in the model though. So, I wish I could run. Okay. I honestly want the firewall one. I have to turn the music for that though, because the music makes me fun. Still, it's good. I can't see and it's dark. I mean, that's... No.
What do you do for work? I realized I don't actually know anything about you. Christy never talked about you unless she told anyone. Mason hesitated. Something flickered across his face. Not quite discomfort. More like he was deciding how much to share. I actually just quit my job, he said. About 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I already listened to this.
So how did he afford the $800 bag? Was he secretly a trust fund baby? Are you looking for something new or not exactly? He took a long sip of his coffee. I quit because I don't really need to work anymore. He paused and laughed.
That scared it. I mean, that scared me.
I won millions. I choked on my latte. Coffee went down the wrong pipe and I spent the next 30 seconds.
Ah, it's you. I'm sure my wares will be of use to you again.
You probably should have. I wheezed. Millions? Yeah.
May it hopefully prolong your eventual demise.
Nobody knows.
Yeah,
I haven't told anyone.
I will die soon.
I didn't even tell Christy because she was waiting for me to connect the dots. I connected them instantly. Because she'd never let you go. Because she'd never let you go. He confirmed. She'd suddenly love everything.
Dock 218. Innovation vessel will arrive.
Better keep your mouth shut if you know what's good for you.
I'm gonna...
Everyone, the skies are clear. Submersible class. Extraction.
Mason's jaw tightened. Yeah, he said quietly. I know. A millionaire. This man my sister threw away because he wasn't exciting enough and just won millions of dollars.
Oh.
I knew my sister better than anyone. I knew what she was like when she didn't get what she wanted. But Christy not getting something she never knew was
I'm gonna, like, AFK for a bit, I guess.
Hey, Sam. Any news from men up?
Not now. You're still here.
Oops. Sorry.
How did you pay off a mortgage, Mason? That's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Where did you get that kind of money? Mason's face went pale. He ended the call with his mom and stood up slowly. Christy, you need to leave. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what the hell is going on. She screamed. Her eyes were wild, darting between me and Mason like she was trying to solve a puzzle that would ruin her life. We work a normal job. You drive a 10-year-old car. You told me you couldn't afford to take me to Cabo for my birthday. And now you're paying off $4
So, I've been wondering,
What is it?
when will I get to see you again?
Painter, you know now isn't the time. I can't risk getting near you with the scrambler. It could end up frying your circuits.
I know.
Don't worry. I won't leave you hanging for much longer. Once our mutual friend gets a move on, I should be able to turn it off and come pick you up. Speaking of, don't you have somewhere to be, buddy?
No,
This isn't fair.
I'm scared now.
I deserve to know these things. We were together for a year. You should have told me. Why? Mason.
Wise choice.
Suddenly find me interesting, so you could pretend the staying home and I know
Don't do that again.
everything about the second and that's exactly why I
Touch me!
Christy opened her mouth to respond, but nothing came.
Nah, help me.
In her life, she had nothing to say. She grabbed
Help
her
me.
purse and stormed out, slamming the door so hard that picture framed. The next morning, my phone exploded with calls from my mother. When I finally answered, she told me
No, I shouldn't have done that.
and I needed to come home right now. No excuses. I walked into my parents' living room an hour later to find Christy already in position. She was curled up on the couch with a blanket around her shoulders.
My
Tissues
heart
scattered around her,
is
eyes red and puffy from what I assumed was strategically
being
timed.
weird
My
again.
mom sat next to her, rubbing her back. My dad stood by the fireplace looking uncomfortable. My mom said in that soft,
Well, all it's doing is just going
thought
fast.
I'd done something wrong. We need to talk about this situation with Mason. Let me guess.
Surprise! Have fun.
Yeah, I'm really having fun here.
You planned this for weeks. You drafted an actual contract. You brought a pen to dinner, Christy. I didn't know what I was giving up, Christy wailed. He kept things from me. He hid who
What?
he really was. How was I supposed to make a fair decision without all the information? So now it's his fault you treated him like garbage? I asked. He didn't owe you his bank statements. You were supposed to love him, not treat him like a dog. I cleared his throat. Bailey, maybe your sister has a point. This whole thing has gotten out of hand. Why don't you just end it early and let everyone move on? She hasn't stopped crying. She's crying because she
I'm disappointed because he doesn't really know me.
selfies with Leon. It's not fair, she insisted. You don't know what's in my heart. I had something real with Mason and I didn't see it. Is that what you want to say? Fine. I was blind. I took him for granted, but I see it now. You see his wallet? I said. That's not the same thing. Bailey, please. Just consider ending this early. For the family's sake. I looked at my parents. At my sister. At the perfectly orchestrated intervention designed to guilt me into giving Christy what she wanted. Something cold and final settle in my chest. No, I said. The contract says 1 month minimum. No backing.
I don't know what to
No
say.
running to mom and dad. I looked directly at Christy. Those were your rules. You wrote them specifically so I couldn't escape when things got
Yeah, my
bad.
likes
Well,
those.
guess what? Now you can't escape either. You want to be with Leon so badly? Go be with him. Leave me and Mason alone. I walked out before anyone could respond. 2 days later, Mason showed up at my apartment looking exhausted. He dropped onto my couch and pulled out his phone without saying a word. You need to see this, he said, handing it to me. I scrolled through the messages from Christy. There were dozens of them, maybe hundreds. I made the biggest mistake of my life. Please let me know. I miss you so much. I miss your cooking. I miss your hugs. I miss everything about you. I'll change. I promise. I'll stay home every night. I'll watch whatever you want. I'll never complain again. I love you, Mason. I've always loved you. I was just too stupid to see it. I'll cook for you. I'll learn all your favorite recipes. I'll be the coolest. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Anything. I looked up at Mason. She's offering to cook? That's how you know she's desperate. She once told me she'd rather die than learn how to use a stove, he said flatly. Now she's offering to make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She's also offered to delete Instagram, stop going to clubs, and quote, be happy with a boring life as long as it's with you. Wow, I said. She really wants that money. He took his phone back and tossed it on the coffee table. I'm not responding. I'm busy. What are you going to do? He looked at me and something in his expression made my chest tighten. Stay right here, he said.
Really good.
Someone who actually sees me. She begged. She cried. She dragged our parents into it.
Oh!
When begging doesn't work. And what she did next almost
What?
destroyed everything I was building with Mason. The next 2
I
weeks with Mason
broke.
were the happiest I've been in years. We fell into a rhythm that felt
Oh
natural.
my god, out of it.
Mason cooked dinner while I sat on his kitchen counter
Whoa.
and talked about everything and nothing. He remembered that I liked my eggs over medium.
Well, at least I didn't die.
And that I always needed a glass of water on my nightstand before bed. Small things. Things Leon never bothered to learn in 2 years. One night he stayed up until 3 a.m. watching terrible horror movies and making fun of the bad acting. Another night he taught me how to make his grandmother's pasta and didn't get frustrated when I never cooked the noodles twice. He laughed and said, "Third time's the charm." And it was. We ate that pasta on his living room floor because neither of us wanted to move to the table. And it was the best meal I'd ever had. "You know what I like about you?" Mason said one night while we were lying on his couch, my head on his shoulder, some cooking show playing in the background that neither of us were watching. My devastated I offered. He smiled. "You don't perform. You just exist. You're not trying to be exactly who you are. Something feels like I can finally breathe." My chest tightened in the best way. "I don't think anyone's ever said that to me before." "Then no one's been paying attention," he said quietly. He shifted so he could look at me properly. "I mean it, Bailey. You're funny and sharp and you don't pretend to be someone you're not.
Oh.
That's rare. That matters." I wasn't used to someone seeing me like that. Wasn't used to being enough exactly as I was. I finally said. "Just so you know, you're not boring or safe or whatever other stupid words people have used. You're steady. You're kind. You remember things. You show up." I paused. "That's everything." Mason's expression softened in a way that made my heart stutter. I kissed him for the first time that night. It felt like the most natural thing in the world. Christy must have sensed that something had changed.
Should I have like pandemonium?
Our first real date was at a
Pandemonium?
small Portuguese restaurant Mason
I
loved.
don't know what I was
We
like.
were halfway through our appetizers when I heard a familiar voice behind me. "Oh my god, what a coincidence," Christy said, appearing at our table like she'd appeared from thin air. She was dressed to kill, full makeup, heels that could double as weapons. "I didn't know you two would be here. Mind if I join?" "Yes," I said flatly. "We mind." She ignored me and pulled up a chair anyway, positioning herself right between us. "So how's it going?" she asked, eyes fixed on Mason. "Getting to know each other? Taking things slow, I hope. You really shouldn't rush into anything serious. Rebound relationships never work out. This isn't a rebound," Mason said. His voice was calm, but I could see his jaw tightening. "And you weren't invited, Christy. I'm just looking out for both of you," she said sweetly. "Bailey doesn't have the best track record with relationships, and I don't want you to get hurt, Mason. You deserve someone who's going to stick
I'm gonna
around."
wait for
"Like you stuck
pandemonium.
around?" I asked. "When you traded him for someone more exciting?" Christy's smile flickered.
But seriously, is it like your whole emo look they're into, or what? Yeah, long flowing ponytail, very emo. But seriously, is it like...
Now pool day, it's time to dive into Panera mac and cheese. Loving the goggles. It just meals good with Panera at home.
Make smart money moves. Open a U.S. Bank Smartly checking account and start earning U.S. Bank Smart Rewards on your everyday banking.
Hello gorgeous people, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna go over an analog horror series that is very new and you guys recommended it to me a ton. Prehistoric Emergence. In this series, everything is very normal on Earth until all of a sudden a bunch of holes start to appear in the ocean. And what comes out of these holes are a bunch of animals that we previously thought were extinct. You may not think that this is a big issue, but turns out these things love to eat humans and are going to drastically destroy the ecosystem. And that's only just scratching the surface of the problems that are about to happen in this series. This series is created by Azun Studios, so be sure to go check out their channel. The link will be at the top of the description down below. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. Now, this series only has 2 episodes so far, but you guys were recommending this to me so much that I had to go over it. So enough of me yapping, let's jump right in. Prehistoric Emergence, Episode 1. Emergency alert system, do not enter the ocean. This is not a test. Your life is in potential danger. Please pay attention to the following broadcast.
All coastal regions and beaches across the nation are to be immediately evacuated and closed until further notice. All water-related activities, including boating, fishing, and swimming, are strictly prohibited. Unprecedented marine activity has been detected, with reports of previously extinct oceanic species reappearing and exhibiting aggressive behavior. Do not touch the water under any circumstances and listen carefully to the following information. Numerous, thought to be extinct species have re-emerged in our oceans. The reason for the re-emergence of these previously extinct marine species is currently unknown. Although it is theorized that the formation of a massive blue hole in the ocean has provided these ancient creatures with an entry point into our waters. This blue hole is believed to lead to a hidden region where these extinct animals have continued to exist.
Interesting.
The following species are considered extremely dangerous and are to be avoided at all costs.
Oh my god, are we gonna get to see them?
The Mosasaurus, the Diplodocus, and the Megalodon.
Megalodon.
This nightmarish marine predator is considered to be a colossal, monstrous lizard. It is equipped with a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth, capable of tearing through flesh and bone with ease.
Nice.
The Mosasaurus will eat anything, including humans. This behavior poses a serious threat to ocean ecosystems and endangers countless species. Mosasaurs can grow up to over 50 feet inland.
Nah. That's insane. Okay. When just watching this, my first impression was like, yeah, that's obviously terrifying for humans that like go to the beach or go into the water. But it is a really good point that the introduction of these species back into the ecosystem, you know, since they were extinct, would cause massive problems to the ecosystem, because especially if they're like these overwhelming predators, you know what I mean? But Jesus, that thing is big. That would be horrifying to encounter. Sharks are horrifying enough, but something this big, that's... yeah, no thanks.
Its massive size makes it easily identifiable in the water.
Yeah.
With your fingers, can you show me on...
Oopie is not Oopie Jr.
former Toronto Zoo visitors at risk.
Wait, what?
They had so many people travel. All they did was create the staging.
We appreciate you sharing so much. I know how difficult it is. If I may ask one more question.
Water, it helps. Ask.
Why is there a bounty on Oompi Jr.?
He's special. His body secretes something. I'm not letting those bastards profit over everything. And I set him free.
I'm sorry. Just, is your condition, is the disease fatal?
Absolutely. Hold on, we're gonna go back. Let's let the credits play out. A lot of people in this one. Want to make sure they get their credits in case anybody's curious who voiced who. A lot of familiar names too. I've definitely seen a lot of these people in past episodes, of course.
I'm gonna just keep that running in the background.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Where was that? Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yuji Itadori? Yuji Itadori watches Prehistoric Emergence? Alright. Wow. That is kind of a bombshell to be dropped at the end of the episode there. So I just want to go back to the beginning real quick to show you guys something that I missed. In the usual introduction to the Prehistoric Emergence episodes, there is a change here. Prehistoric Emergence refers to an event in which numerous animals and pathogens once believed to reappear through unexplainable openings such as caves, deep holes, and blue holes. That's right, pathogens. And we got our friend sick here with some kind of new disease. So let's go through the facts of this disease. First of all, the disease seems to have come from one of the Oompis. It's contagious. It causes a very violent cough. It's located in the throat. It makes you unable to sleep. This patient here has apparently been awake for 70 hours straight. Cold water can help soothe it a little bit, but it seems most importantly, it can't be removed through surgery. It can apparently grow back. Now listen, I got no kind of information on what this kind of thing could be. I mean, this could be some sickness from prehistoric times that we have no information about. I know some people are saying it might be like some kind of fungal disease because apparently even if you remove it, if there's like one spore left or something like that, it'll just grow right back. But either way, this is a huge problem because apparently this was spread at the Toronto Zoo and now it's being seen in 30 plus countries. Something this... I don't have to teach you about diseases, all right? If you're alive watching this video, you've been through COVID and you understand how quickly these things can spread. But it seems we are not without hope because Oompi Jr. is very heavily wanted. And it seems to be because his body secretes something that can fight off this disease or prevent him from getting sick from it. Now, I guess it's interesting, like, did Oompi Jr. spread this disease? I would guess so, because Oompi is, well, not his actual dad, died from it. So I guess Oompi was the one that spread it, but also has the cure to it. Now, come on. Come on, we know how this is gonna work, right? If GPAC gets their hands on Oompi Jr., Oompi Jr. is probably gonna die. Thanks to this patient here, this is the guy that set Oompi Jr. free. So shout out to him, but at the same time, there's a chance that humanity might not die out from the prehistoric creatures or from the gods, but from just a disease. Because if this continues to spread and a cure isn't made, this might be GG for humanity, which would be kind of interesting considering that, you know, there's so many things going on, but this
I can't risk it.
smaller thing that was caused by all these massive events is going to be the death of humanity. But what's also really weird to me is the fact that Oompy Jr. isn't actually Oompy Jr. You know, we learned that Oompy was in the Toronto Zoo and then Oompy Jr. was the child, and it just made sense. But apparently that was just branding and they were kind of put together. So that makes you wonder, is there more to that? Or is it just like the Toronto Zoo went and grabbed some little mammoths and, you know, they just made it look like that they were parents and child? Or is there something more to it? I know that during the stream when we were watching these videos, we tossed around the idea of what if the witness that the gods referred to in a past video is actually Oompy Jr. and not the Daba? There is possibly a chance of that. We know that they definitely can't both be the witness because the witness is specifically referred to as one single thing or animal. The Daba, I think, would be more likely to be the witness because the Daba is a one-of-a-kind creature that we have never seen before, and it would be kind of random, I guess, to just make this younger woolly mammoth the witness. But at the same time, it could be that the Daba is kind of like a distraction for us, you know? Like, we as the viewer, we're meant to think the Daba is the witness, but really, it's this small child here. And it makes so much sense that that would be the test to see what humanity does. Here, the gods are going to present you with this creature, which is going to make everybody sick. But what are you going to do to stop that sickness? Are you going to kill this thing? Or are you going to hurt it? Or are you going to figure out some other way to prevent this sickness? Well, you know damn well what humanity is going to do. They're going to try to pull an Ellie on her and, you know, destroy Oompy Jr. I say this every episode. Things are just getting worse and worse. It was bad enough that prehistoric creatures were just emerging, but now G-Pack isn't seeming like the good guys that they were. And I really am starting to sympathize with these prehistoric creatures and rely on the fact that humanity just needs to adapt to all the new situations. It's going to completely change the lifestyle of all of humanity, but it seems to be better to just change our lifestyle to work around these creatures rather than attempting to kill them all, because I don't think they're going anywhere, especially since G-Pack or nobody else is really going to have the funds or the defense to get rid of all these things. Especially with G-Pack being the way they are now, I'm definitely not in support of that. They're just killing innocent creatures just for the sake of killing them, even when they're not even affecting anything. RIP Arthur, I did think you were creepy looking, but man, you didn't deserve to die. And especially who knows what they're doing with the prehistoric sympathizers now, because they imply that Antoine is not just going to a detention center, but maybe something worse might be happening to him. And this isn't even to mention that apparently we just got the news that the deep holes and the blue holes are causing even worse problems. They're causing blackouts and they're causing, you know, rising in water levels. It seems that the gods are not at all being merciful with us, which, considering their perspective, makes sense. Another very clear and obvious thing that I want to add here is just, I've said this throughout the video as well probably, but the production value, man. Aizen is the GOAT. From going from the AI generated first episodes to these insane productions now. I mean, we're getting POVs of guys in jets fighting these prehistoric creatures. We're getting, you know, he's making up AI apps now that humanity would use, which, let's be real, humanity would do exactly that. They would create some kind of AI app to fight off the emergents. And we're getting these, like, stories about these individual people and their creatures and how they're trying to deal with these things. And it is incredible. And it all is helping feed the overall story arc that we're getting here. I love to see it, man. I love to see just the increased production of this series, especially since we've started it. But I think it is time we talk to the man himself, the creator of this series, Aizen Studios. I asked you guys on a recent community post what kind of questions you'd like me to ask him, and I've compiled quite a few. Now, I'm gonna be real with you, none of them are gonna spoil the story, alright? I'm not asking him, you know, when are the gods gonna come and actually crush humanity? Okay, let's be real. We're not trying to spoil the series, but we could ask about some of the behind the scenes stuff and other stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy this new segment that we're gonna be adding to this video. If you guys do enjoy this, I'll be sure to add it to more series and try to talk to you guys more so
Welcome back, user. Thruster speed has been adjusted to your preference. Have fun.
Okay, if I die, It's just a...
Even sweeter battles. Go play on mobile and PC with Google Play Games. Download now.
I got this.
We lost everything.
Let's take breathing classes, and I'm done.
Then we met Ben from
That's just embarrassing.
Alright, so I'm here
Like your
with the
life.
man himself, Aizen Studios. Welcome.
Thank you, Marcus. Happy to be here.
This is my first time doing this, so hopefully this goes well. But we got some questions for you here today. Some of them were asked by some of my viewers, and then some of them I made myself. But I think we'll all be very interested in your answers to them.
Okay, let's go for it. I'm ready.
My first question for you is, what inspired you to make Prehistoric Emergence?
So what inspired me to make Prehistoric Emergence? What's interesting is this answer, I do get sometimes when I do the Q&A and it changes. I change my answer every time because I feel like what inspired me at the start is so different than what inspires me now. At the very beginning, it was actually Subnautica more than anything. I really wanted to capture the feeling of that Reaper Leviathan, like in the darkness when you hear its noise.
That is awesome. I'm a huge Subnautica fan, so that's amazing to hear.
Yeah, so at the beginning it was that. Actually, if Prehistoric Emergence ever did well, I was gonna move on to Subnautica and Helldiver fan content. That's a little fun fact too. But now it's more so God of War than anything. Like, I really like the way God of War tells its story and does the world building, which is kind of crazy because I think people are expecting like Jurassic Park, but it's actually more so God of War and Subnautica, like a combination of the two.
It's definitely very, like, I would say I agree. Like, I would expect it to be like Jurassic Park or something like that, but that also like totally makes sense because, like you said about Subnautica and God of War, you know, with how in-depth all that is. So that's very interesting. I don't think anybody would have guessed that to be the answer.
Well, God of War, because it has like mythology themes, but the characters still have like a human feel to them. That's kind of the new direction where there's like a cosmic scale, but we're looking at it from a grounded view. It's not like Kratos like punching like holes in planets, right? He's still this guy who has to like run around and eat. But the scale of the story is cosmic. And then Subnautica is more so just like the first episode and like the creepy themes. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess. District 9 a little bit, if you've seen that. It's a pretty underrated movie.
Love District 9.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in ages, but I think the way they treat the aliens, that's kind of what I'm trying to do with the prehistoric creatures a little bit too.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, those are the three things I'm most inspired by. Jurassic Park, obviously a little bit, but surprisingly not top 3 inspirations yet.
Yeah, I definitely expected that to be like in the top, but that's really cool that those were your answers. My next question is definitely gonna be, I think, super important to a lot of the viewers because I know a lot of my subscribers want to make like their own series or, you know, try to create something on their own. So what is the process of making an episode of Prehistoric Emergence?
Usually it starts with me when I go to bed. I kind of just think about the episode. So I have like the whole story, like the general story thought up of, and I'll go to sleep and I'll kind of think about what the next episode should be. And when I wake up, I'll like write down just bullet points. And I'll talk it out with my cousin or something. And then once I kind of have a general, very like high level structure, I'll go into like the script writing. And I use a waterfall system, which is basically you write in depth a couple scenes, shoot those scenes, and then you start writing more and you kind of sprinkle some editing in there. So, you know, you don't write the whole thing out. You just write out like maybe the first half or the first quarter. That way you can see some of the finished product before you finish the whole script. And you're like, oh wait, this actually sucks. So to get more in depth, so script writing I just do in Google Docs, nothing super fancy there. I'll also throw really low budget like storyboards together before I start shooting for like the animators. Sometimes we'll even start the animation without even just like the footage. Then I'll go out and record it, and then I'll send that to the animators, and while they're animating, I'll record more, edit some, and it's kind of like a nice waterfall cycle. I find that to be the quickest, even though the videos still take months to come out sometimes.
That is really interesting that you described like this waterfall way of doing it, because I always expect like, you know, people just write it out front to back and then they go and shoot it, but I think it's a good idea to do it that way because like you said, you get to see like if it actually looks good or not, or if it just sucks, because I think